Hello guys, and welcome to Flight Simulator X. This time we are playing again on the Vatsim network. I'm not sure if I'm going to record the entire time, but I definitely want to try something. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Today we're flying from Charleston International Airport to Durham, or Raleigh/Durham International Airport. Hopefully this one will be fun. I hope it'll be fun. I don't think we're gonna be talking to anyone this time. There's no one in our range, we'll say. I've specifically decided to fly right now because I really don't want to talk to air traffic control today. I'd rather talk to you guys, which is what I'm going to do. So let's just get right to it. We're going straight to the runway, straight to takeoff, and we're not going to look at Charleston all that much. We're not going to drive over to Charleston, I don't think. Although, hey, we could do it. It wouldn't be that bad. This is actually where we landed in the last episode, right here, where we stalled it a bit on landing. But let's go ahead and get the auto feather turned on real quick while we're taking off. Interesting time to do it. We're flying VFR, by the way, on the Vatsim network, so hopefully no one's mad at us for not talking to them on the radio. I don't really want to talk to them today. There's the Air Force Base side over there. I guess you guys can see that. This is Charleston, if you didn't know, Charleston, South Carolina. A nice little place. We're heading north from here for sure. That is the main trail. Yeah, let's just fly over there. Let's just take a look. Might as well, right? I mean, no reason not to. So there's a few rivers coming into this area, which is probably why this is a port city, because there's rivers and the ocean and a bay. It's not really deep enough. Let's just go ahead and say that. They probably need to dredge it out a bit and make it so larger ships could come in, which would be great, right, for the whole state and for everyone, but they don't seem to want to do it because they like the animals that live on the bottom of a bay. It really doesn't make any sense. Oh, let me put our flaps on here. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. It says it right there, guy. You come on. Gotta look at that. Oh, we're at, ooh. Oh, that's a problem. Hopefully no one will mind. A928, 929. I don't think they'll notice, to be honest with me. It's supposed to be A929. I don't think anyone will care. I personally won't care. I've been breaking the rules on this server for a long time. So hopefully we'll be able to see Charleston in a minute once we level out here. But that's essentially Charleston right there. I did note in the last episode. Sorry, I have to do something. Wait. There we go. That there's an island out there that I was wondering if it was Fort Sumter or not, and yes, that island is actually Fort Sumter, so that's good to know. Yeah, so this is Charleston. It's not particularly interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that, not particularly interesting, but I mean, it's a place that people in the state would go on field trips after school and stuff like that. I don't know why anyone would want to live here. I really don't. I can't think of a single reason why anyone would want to actually live in Charleston. But I'm sure someone can find a reason, wherever they are, those people. There's Charleston Executive, I do believe, Charleston Executive Airport. Yeah, I've already done this in the last video, so it's hardly worth doing anymore. So let's just get a good look while we're at 4,000 feet here. Yeah, so that's Charleston down there. That's the main Charleston. It's like a really not good version of Manhattan. Yeah, that's how I would describe it. A really not good version of Manhattan. The old Charleston main area. There's like a Mount Pleasant type thing. I'm not really sure what that actually is. There's Sullivan's Island, which is right their area, and that's Fort Sumter, right there. I think. Yeah. All right. So let's head to Raleigh because it's gonna be a long flight. We don't want to waste any more time than we have to here. We're doing a hard turn because we don't care. We really don't. Yeah, that's Charleston right there. Charleston. Pretty cool. Pretty cool place. Oh, we're not quite turned enough, are we? We have to head north. We could probably fly really high today if we liked. There's the airport. Beautiful airport there. In this game. It's modeled really well, I would say. Yeah, whoever made that, really good job. Really good job. Yeah, let's just do some climbing. I'm not really worried about the whole aspect of VFR where you have to stay below the clouds. It just doesn't really make much sense to me. I mean, there's no other planes to worry about in this area. I already checked. There's no one really flying in this area on the Vatsim network. Although we might see someone. It could happen. But we're VFR, so we don't really have to worry, even if we do see them. 7,000 feet here. We're not going to have much airspeed. We might not get up to the 200 knots that we subscribe to all that quickly. But hey, I mean, it's worth flying. It really is. It's worth flying. 7,000? Is that high enough for us? Do we really want to go higher than 7,000? Yes, we do. Let's just right there so we can see behind us a bit. That would have actually been helpful when we were flying over the Charleston area. But don't worry about it, guys. We are going to keep on flying. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long time. Actually, I do believe that's Lake Moultrie? I don't know. The plane's gonna fly itself. We might as well just look it up, you know. I think it's Lake Moultrie. Yeah, that's Lake Moultrie. Yeah, and above that is like Marion. That's right. We did that last episode, but we didn't actually see Lake Moultrie. And that's too bad, because we're not going to see it in this episode either. Are we? No. We're going to see it from here, I guess you could say. Look at that river, though. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at those curves, man. That is a curvy river. Holy wow. So curvy. Gee whiz. A little bit of turbulence up here. A little bit of shaking in the plane. We're up at 9,000 feet here. Whoa, yeah, definitely some wind pulling me around here. Whoa, come on, stay stable, little plane. You can do it. This plane is not very stable. It definitely likes to do some rolling when you're not looking. You gotta pay attention to it at all times because it doesn't have autopilot. That's the thing, it just doesn't have it. No autopilot. None. No autopilot at all. I've got air conditioning, but no autopilot, right? I'm not too worried about lights. But I feel like we need that one. Right? We need that one, maybe? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Let's zoom out a bit on this map here. So we can see exactly where we are in the world. If you guys don't already know. We are in South Carolina. South Carolina. You like it? Really nice, right? And we are heading towards Lake Moultrie, which is right there, right there. And we're at 11,000 feet here. Good bit above the clouds, but we're technically flying VFR, although I'm using IFR stuff like this GPS here, for example. But we will have to worry about other planes in the area. We don't want to crash into anyone, although that's highly unlikely considering there's very few planes on the Vatsim network at the moment. Let's see in a bit. But the way you actually VFR fly is you look at the ground and you like follow roads and stuff. I'm not into that. I like the VORs. I like to follow these little lines here. So like that's a VOR. Don't really know where it is. It's somewhere. Yeah, we can look at the terrain map. It's not particularly interesting, but we can. What is this red zone here? What is that? Can we go in there? Is that bad? Should we not go in there? I should look that up really quickly. Just see if we have to avoid that. We might actually have to here. What does red mean on the GPS? Nope. Hello. What? Do you have a serious customer? No, sad face. I don't know if you guys can actually see this. I'm talking to some guy. So, fine. Now we're back. Oh, I've zoomed in too much. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. I bet that's really boring for you people. I got a 7-day ban getting kicked. Oh, that happens. It happens. That's too bad. I sure hope it doesn't. Ooh. Lines on plane GPS. It doesn't seem to be that big of a problem. I don't think. Let's zoom in a bit. Yeah, we're gonna intersect that in not too long. Let's see back here. Yeah, that could be a problem. Maybe it's a no-fly zone. We should look that up. No-fly zone, South Carolina. Darlington County. Images. Maybe that's a thing. Nope. Let's just hope it's not a problem. Maps. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. To tell you the truth, I don't think anyone will mind if I fly through whatever this red thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this red thing on the GPS here. I don't. Like, is it bad? Am I going to a bad place? It's PHH. PHH. No. PHH. South Carolina. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's zoom out a bit so you guys can see what's going on here. I'll let you look at Charleston. Long flight. You're gonna want to look at it. Oh, are we above 18,000 feet? That would be bad. We are. We're above 18,000 feet. We should go down. Should go down. Should go down. This is bad. Don't fly above 18,000 feet. Don't do it. I know you want to. Don't do it. You guys should have told me. You really shouldn't have. Let's see. Don't go upwards. Go upwards, right? Right about there. Right there. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Looks like someone died at that airport, wherever it is. Wherever it is. It's somewhere. We're gonna go with somewhere. Completely sure where it is, but it's somewhere. So, it's good to know. Really good to know. Yeah, I don't think I'll cut this video in the middle. I think I'll just keep on flying. One more takedown on the old trim here. Oh, what's that? Is that some kind of like hydroelectric situation there? Probably is. Probably is hydroelectric. Here we go. Let's take a turn. We could probably just use rudder. To be honest, it's not a hard turn. Yeah, I sure hope no one will mind us flying in this little red area here. Yeah, it's probably not a major problem. So we have 30 minutes until we have to take the next turn. Now that we're on the line. So let's get level. I'll be turning. No, we don't. Right about there. That's good. I can deal with that. So this is like Moultrie, and that's like Marion. Now you know, that's where we did our big dive. And you should watch the last episode. We had to do the big dive right here because we wanted to see Lake Marion, and around here is where the clouds came up, which is why we didn't see Lake Moultrie. So now you know. Now let's just continue with that. And then we just landed because we saw the airport. It was a great situation for us. Yeah, nice area there. Oh, that was that airport we were looking for. What is this, like King Street area? Georgetown? King Street? Could be, maybe. I don't know. Not really quite sure what's in that area of South Carolina. I've never been there. I think I have been here actually, but I don't plan on going anytime soon. Again, we're about at 18,000 feet, which is on the edge of the restricted airspace. So we're gonna have to drop more, take a trim there. So let's see, approximately 20 minutes until our next turn. 22 minutes. So the no-fly zone doesn't seem to be a problem, or whatever this is. I can almost safely assume that this is like a bombing area, like a test bombing area, but who knows? It could honestly be anything. It's red on a map, so yeah, doing a little bit of high-speed flying here. I know it doesn't seem very high speed to you guys, but it is. It's high speed. Yeah, so we can see a little bit more. It feels awkward being this high up in the cockpit. Hopefully, you don't hit your head, but you'll be fine. Should be fine. Lots of fields in this area. Wow, we're pretty high up here. You don't think about how high up you are until you really examine how far below the clouds are. They're pretty far down, actually. But no particularly big clouds. Hopefully we won't have a problem with that. Yeah, as you can see, we can totally see the ground, and this would be completely safe if this were an actual VFR flight. Although, pretty high up. Pretty high up, yeah. Using our, I guess we could probably fly VFR if we were this high up if we didn't have our GPS. Don't we have a? Yeah, yeah, there it is, right there. We have one of those guys. But other than that, oh, those don't work, do they? No, they don't. We could try, nope. Oh, that was a bit of a stall there. Brilliant. Alright, let's stop joking around here and actually fly the plane. Alright, now we're good. Okay, what do we have around us? Anything? A little airport there. Anything else? Another little airport right there. We're dropping, definitely dropping. One more tick up of trim here. See if we can get that under control. Maybe do a little climbing. I don't know about climbing. Maybe not. What is that? 18 minutes? Yeah, 18 minutes until our next turn. So yeah, I'll go ahead and talk about the plane because if you're wondering or you've already Googled it, it's pretty likely you've Googled it already. This is the Pilatus PC-7, made in Switzerland, flown by the Swiss Air Force as like a show-off type thing. Like, oh, look how cool we are! We can fly in formation. And they do fly in formation with this plane. It's brilliant for formation flying. It really is. It only has speed brake. It would be better. But we're not gonna worry about that too much. Not a major problem. I wish it had an autopilot, but that's not too bad of a problem. We can deal with that as we'd like to. But yeah, it's a good plane. It's got a back seat here. Back seat. I don't know how to turn it on. Yeah. Maybe it just doesn't work. It could just be like a joke thing. It could be. I don't know. You can't fly a solo from the front seat though. Interesting. I guess. Interesting to say the least. Actually, let's change the radio station. Let's go ahead and do that. Change the radio station to what is the radio station we want to go to? Let's look it up here. 122.8. 122.8 coming up, and switch that. Yeah. And let's go back here. See what's going on. So that's Unicom. I mean, we can talk to someone if we'd like to. We don't have to. No, we don't. We could. It's fun. Just talk to them. Let's see. Do we have Atlanta Center? We could talk to Atlanta Center. That would be nice. Let's just go ahead and get back on that page again. Let's have Atlanta Center on standby. They are 132.97. 132.97. Oh. Okay, we shouldn't talk. Because they can definitely hear us. So. Oh, hello. Stand by. Ooh, do we really want to be on this station? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. But we're on the we're VFR. They shouldn't mind if we listen to what they're saying. If they do say anything, but we can listen in for sure. That's the Atlanta Center, by the way. They have some controllers and general stuff. They'll give you an approach to an airport. They'll act as towers for airports if they feel like it. What is that airport? That's just, oh, come on, right there. KFLO. KFLO. Let's look that up. KFLO. KFLO. Oh, zoom out a bit. I don't want to have you guys in this view all the time. I'm sorry about that. It keeps happening. Florence. Okay, we're going past Florence here. That's cool. Florence has a pretty nice airport. Good for them. Good for Florence. So Darlington is around here. Darlington City. Oh, hello. Who are they talking to? Somebody. He wants to be at 10,000. Oh, he's gonna take off soon. I think that was a like pre-clearance for takeoff type thing. I'm no good at talking. Oh, hello. Departure frequency 132.97. Yeah, that's what we're on. 2016. 2016. That was their squawk code. We're flying VFR, so we don't need to worry about squawk codes. It's good that we don't have to worry about squawk codes. So nothing particularly interesting about this part of the state.
130, live in aerospace to the west, better services, third minute, freaks, change passwords through.
We get to hear people talk. We honestly.
On over to advisory for Delta 1130. Thank you.
Oh, that was loud. Okay. Good to know it's loud. See, I can never understand those guys.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 697, checking in 340, about 49 to the northeast of the Alien intersection. Southwest 69 or 7, Atlanta Center, squawk 2007.
2007. This is squawk. That is so loud.
2007.
Oh, that's so loud. Those are real people, by the way. Those are real people. Wow. Those guys are loud. Can we turn them down a bit? Not really. Let's go back to Unicom. I'm tired of listening to those guys. They're so loud. They're so very loud. I tried it one time. It wasn't particularly good for anyone involved. There's Florence. Florence down there. Nice place. My cousin used to live there. My cousins. Now they don't. So Darlington is somewhere. It's not too far from Florence. Maybe that's Darlington. Actually, we could look it up. Let's see. What is that airport? MAO. Alright, let's just look up MAO. MAO. South Carolina. I'm giving you guys that view. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, here's my internet is not working too great. Florence has a regional airport. Interesting. They don't have an international. Makes sense. Let's see. It is. Nope. I'm looking for MAO. Marion County. Nope, that wasn't it. So it's probably over there somewhere where Darlington is. So we're not going to be able to see Darlington Speedway if it is presented in this game correctly. It's not, for sure. There's another little airport right there. How far do we have to go before we turn? 11. Oh, we have a big airport coming up. Whatever that is. Let's zoom out a bit. LBT. LBT. What is LBT? What is LBT? LBT Airport. What is that? Lumberton? Oh, Lumberton. Hey, we're getting close to, yeah, we are. That's North Carolina right there. We were looking at it. That's North Carolina. Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. Very nice. Alright, Lumberton is near Fayetteville, if I'm right about that. LBT, Lumberton. Don't know, I didn't think about that. That's cool. That's interesting. So Fayetteville Airport is coming up. And we're going to have to go through their airspace. So, I mean, while we're at it, we might as well listen to those nice people. I'm sure they're... Yeah. If they start talking again, we'll be able to hear them. It'll be cool. It'll be great. Honestly, it really will. Oh, there they are. Talking again. Oh, jeez. Come on, man. Oh, wow. We can already see it. There's Fayetteville. I don't know. We're near Fayetteville. We'll say Fayetteville, North Carolina. Not one of the other Fayettevilles. I guess so. Myrtle Beach is way over there. Yeah, I don't know why these guys are pressing their radio buttons. I'm a bit confused. There's I-95, I think. Maybe. No, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like I-95 is more south. But I mean, that could be I-95. Could be. Could very well be I-95. Although I thought I-95 went through Fayetteville. Maybe. Let's look this up a little bit more. No, I know it goes through Lumberton. I'm 100% sure it goes through Lumberton. We drove through there, yeah. We did. Is that, yeah, I can pretty safely say that that's I-95.
This is Delta 1925. We're on the dirty 3 arrival, but could we get the runway 26 right for landing?
Delta 1925. You can expect runway 26 right.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks.
Roger that.
Well, they're talking about which runway they're going to land on. Interesting. Yeah, we're flying a bit high, so you don't get like a scenic thing. So maybe we'll drop a bit. There are a few more clouds coming up here, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's drop down so we can see Fayetteville a little better. So let's get a good dive going. You know, going pretty fast. Maybe not that fast. Right. Oh, hello. Someone's talking. Foxtrot. Dixie? No, isn't it Delta? You're supposed to use Delta, not Dixie. Whatever. Someone likes the South, that's for sure. Yeah, we do have a good dive going here. Little light dive. Pretty big airport right there. Pretty big one. Man, that's a nice one. Wherever airport that is. And there should be another one directly in front of us. However, I'm not quite sure because we're not really zoomed in enough. Yeah, we should start seeing it pretty soon here. The Fayetteville area. Oh, come on, keep on dropping. Don't level out. You crazies. Alright, we're not gonna touch our trim anymore. We're just gonna fly this speed as far as we can. Look at that. That's a nice dive, don't you think? It's a nice one. Yeah, it's supposed to be A929. We might get fired for this, but I'm sure we won't mind. All too much. Oh, we're overspeeding. Yes, we are. We are overspeeding a lot. Dum-de-dum, hum-de-dum. Yep, this is a long, long flight. At least for me. Unfortunately, it's pretty long. We're gonna get there a bit faster as long as we're in this dive. Let's give it one more notch of trim. That should pull us up to approximately neutral height change.
And Atlanta side, Delta 2227 side 6, Lima 10, request taxi runway 27 right for departure.
Yep, still talking.
Delta 2227 runway 27 right, taxi via Lima 10, then Mike. Atlanta information, Romeo is now current. Yeah, we have information, Romeo on board, taxi runway 27 right via Lima 10, Mike, Delta 2227.
Okay, so they're talking about something. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about, though. It's probably interesting. I mean, in all likelihood, it's probably interesting. There's a big cloud coming up here. Really big one. Look at that. That's a big one. Ooh. And we are... Yeah, look at that. Nice big cloud there. Little cloud kind of driving along with it here. I wonder if the cloud's moving this game. I know I'm moving. I'm moving really fast. 250 actually. Yeah, there's some airport. Not quite sure which one. It's the KHFF thing that they keep advertising me. Not quite sure. So Fayetteville Airport should be pretty far over there. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. I want to be able to see some airport, whichever airport that is. KPOB. KPOB. What is KPOB? KPOB. Pope Field. Based in Pope, North Carolina. KPOB. Airport. Let's just click airport. Oh, we've got some nice charts. Yep, I would have to identify that as KPOB. If we can see. Yeah, there are definitely more clouds. Oh, is that 95 again? Oh yeah, clouds are building here. Nope, that's a river. That is a river, ladies and gentlemen. I can honestly say I don't shade the airport. Down here at 7,000 feet in the clouds. In the clouds. But yeah, this is the Fayetteville Airport. We're gonna have to make a slight turn. Slight turn, not a major turn, just definitely a slight one. So right off the, there it is. There's the airport. There's the Fayetteville Airport there. And there's some airport right there. Oh, we haven't looked that one up yet. And the one we're going for the turn is right in front of us. Let's go to tower view. I'm sure there's a tower that gets in. Oh, we're gonna talk to it. What is that? Look at this. What is that? What is that? I don't know. Oh, there it is. There's the airport we're heading for. I guess we're gonna take a shortcut here. How much fuel do we have? A lot? Probably a ton, right? Oh, what's he saying? Heading 275. That's not me. That's clear for takeoff. Whoever it is. Yeah.
Stand by one.
Delta
2227 are now to small runway.
Nope. I was not gonna listen to that anymore. Wow, that was a bad microphone, sir. Your microphone is bad. So that's Fayetteville. over there, there's the actual town. There is an unknown airport, which we don't know what it is. We should definitely look that up. Active term. KFBG. We can go ahead and look it up. KFBG. Airport. That is Simmons Army Airfield. It's a military use airport. So not that one. Not that. No, don't look at that one. That one over there is an army airport. Interesting. And that one way over there is the one I've already told you about. Okay, oh, we're getting some more clouds here. These clouds are pretty thick. Oh, yeah, pretty thick, honestly. Oh, so we've officially, technically made our turn here. Technically. Let's just go ahead and make it in real life here. Making the turn. Still dropping a bit. Let's give us some more trim so we can head upwards. RDU. We have to go to RDU. So KRDU. That's where we're going. All right. So we're 10 minutes away. Yeah, I can pretty much already see what I'm looking for there. Those lakes. I don't even know what those lakes are called. But we're getting close. So we're gonna go past, what is it? Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill. So we're actually kind of heading straight into the airport there, and Raleigh's gonna be on the right side of the airport, and Durham's gonna be on the left side of the airport, as well as Chapel Hill. We're actually gonna hit Chapel Hill before we hit Raleigh. Yeah, so just 10 minutes more flying, guys. You don't even have to watch for that much longer. Yeah. I don't know where we're going to fly after this, though. Oh, yeah, we should get that turn taken care of. There we go. We are correct in our angle. How fast are we going? Decently fast. Yeah, decently fast. I don't want to look at that too much. I want to look out the window, you know what I'm saying? Flying through some clouds here. Still see the ground pretty well, though. Yeah. Oh, hey, we have a good tower view here. Something. Let's see if we can zoom in on ourselves. There we are, flying by. Wow. Why would they give us that tower view? We are beyond the horizon. Interesting. Oh, I should have done that. I've made a very bad mistake. And now it's gotta load everything in. Here we go. Load it in. Come on. Come on. Load it in. And there we go. Everything's loaded in. Let's drop below the cloud. Let's get descent going. Little descent. Yeah. So, oh, we have like a nuclear plant coming up here. I don't know what that is. I guess, yeah. Yeah, that's a nuclear plant. Right on some shore? Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Look at this. Yep, there it is. KRDU. We're gonna start seeing it. It's pretty much right there. I think. We are pretty close here. Pretty close. So we're gonna need to be getting lined up decently soon. Let's see, how high up are we? 6,000. We're at 6,000. Alright, keep on dropping. This is a good rate of descent. Going through the clouds here. Wish I could have gone under them. Now we're under them. We are under the clouds here. Is that the airport? Can we see it? Is that airport in sight? No, not really. It's not in sight. I know where it is though. Yeah, not that many clouds anymore. I guess there was. Yeah, there really aren't that many clouds. So that's a nuclear plant. Pretty doggone close to Raleigh, Chapel Hill area. Interesting. So, so that's Chapel Hill right there. That's Durham. That's Durham, and that's Raleigh. So I could do a little fly around of Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill area if I wanted to, and I will. I definitely will. I'll do that for you guys, so you can see it from the sky if you like to. Still descending here at a decent rate. Yeah, let's drop down in the cockpit a little bit. We're a little too high up for my liking. Yeah, there we go. That's a good level. Now we can see well out of the airplane. Can we say airport in sight? Airport in sight, airport in sight. No, we can't. Where is that thing? I thought we'd be seeing it by now. But I guess not. Come on, I know it's there. Right? Unless it's a little bit further. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit further. It's not right there. Oh, I'm going crazy. No, it's not right there. It's a good bit further than that. RD, brilliant. Whoever named that is a brilliant person. That airport, RD. Yeah, I think it was a good flight. We listened to some air traffic control people. We listened to them. Didn't talk to them. Didn't want to talk to them, and we definitely weren't in their range. Bother them. But here it is. There's Raleigh. And there's Durham. Over there. Oh, there's the airport. And we have airport in sight. Nice. We're not exactly at a very great angle. Or, no, we're not. So, tell you what. We're gonna fly around it. And come in from the other side. After flying over Raleigh. And I'll just fly manually from now on. I'll keep my hand on the stick. The stick. There it is. So yeah, I mean, this is we're here. We're essentially here. It was a good flight, definitely. We had a good time. I hope. Yeah, so there's Chapel Hill. There's Durham. There's Raleigh. We can't quite see the buildings of Raleigh. Oh, wait, we're actually not going at the right angle to see them. So we should make a big sweeping turn here, shouldn't we? Big swooping turn? Yeah, I like a big swooping turn. Let's do that. And there we have some buildings. Oh, accelerate. Actually, do want to decelerate. To reduce our airspeed. Yeah, it's not a very large city. Not particularly large. But it's still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we'll zoom in on the airport a little bit. I had to do some editing to the file. I got a version of it online that was more accurate than the one in the game, and it kind of bugged out. It was like flashy and really ugly looking, and it made like a big square around the airfield look really horrible. Like there was a big square that was just like the wrong color. I'm not sure what happened there, but I fixed it so it looks more, well, it's still kind of flashy, but more realistic. I'll say. So yeah, that's it. That's Raleigh right there. We have a large government building right there. It looks like the Pope's office. We're getting some wind here. There's a decently tall building, and I don't know what any of these buildings are called because I don't live anywhere near here. But you know what I'm getting at. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, there's a golf course. Wow, I didn't even know there was a golf course. That's nice. That is nice right there. There's some kind of high school type thing going on down there. Maybe a sports facility. So there you are. That's it right there. If you want to take a picture, click. Oh, we've done something bad. Have we? Oh, we've gone to 0% thrust. I'm sorry, guys. I've hit the wrong button. These screenshots. Lines. And we're going to come in for a large sweeping angle on the airport and come in for landing. And we could reduce thrust, but I don't want to. I do not want to. Sorry, I'm coughing now. It's not particularly good. Let's zoom in a lot. Yeah, now we can see the little green indicators to tell us where to come in. There's also a runway right there, right here, but it's too small. I can land there. I've done it actually before in this game, but you shouldn't try. It's not worth trying. It's pretty dangerous. So let's reduce thrust to about 80%. We could probably go down to 3,000 feet if we'd like to. I guess, and we do want to. So let's just go ahead and descend here a little bit slowly. Got some creeks and rivers and stuff here. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't live here. Is it called the localizer? Is that what that green thing is on my map? I'm not sure. Either way, we have officially made it to KRDU. We're here. We're not that far off. So, Should be a good time. Definitely. Coming in for a landing here. We should go down to 50%. That would be nice. I'm flying pretty manually here. Go ahead and make our big turn for the runway here. Don't want to turn too early though. And once we get lined up, we'll put gear down. And I think we're gonna go for takeoff flaps this time instead of landing flaps, because landing flaps are a little bit too slow. A little bit too slow for me. And it's kind of an abrupt change and a little bit too much lift for me. I'd like to just land it, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, which runway do we want to go to for? Oh, this is a hard choice. Hard choice, isn't it? It's too late. We've already made our decision. We're gonna go for the big runway, runway 223 right, I believe. I'm not quite sure though. I didn't do enough research for this. So yeah, it's still too high here, so we're gonna reduce thrust once again to 30. And we're gonna put gear down. So gear is down. Nice. Just gonna fly from in cockpit here. I don't look outside. That would be unrealistic. Flaps to takeoff position. Gonna get a good bit of upward momentum here. Yeah, we're going upwards. I wanna try to kill that a bit. Now we're going back down again. Still a bit too high. Bit too high. So let's try to lower ourselves a bit. Good lot actually. I'd like to go a lot slower. A lot lower too. And I mean, I would consider this a good height, but the little lights, the pips or whatever they're called, are not being very nice to me today. They don't tell me I'm low enough. So, I don't know quite which way the wind is going. So, yeah, I guess there's no way to know. Nice slow landing, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know. Coming in kind of low, but I don't consider that to be a problem because I'm not a jumbo jet. I can always pull up. Definitely too low at this point. But I don't mind. We're coming in for a low flap landing, so I don't need to worry about going too low here. And gonna go ahead and kill the thrust. Not very good on center line. Hopefully that one minds. And nice landing. That's good. Brakes. Looks like we're gonna miss that one, unfortunately. So let's just keep on rolling. So here we are. Actually, this was a good spot to land. I was worried about going too far down the runway, but it appears we're gonna have an easy time here getting to general aviation parking, which I do believe is in this area. Yeah, yeah, it is in this area. Look at that tower. That's a really tall one. Gonna take a turn here. Sorry about the coughs. Really am. Yeah, so we made it. That was a good flight. Let's get to the parking area here. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn it. And this is kind of a large general aviation area, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm just gonna go for the first place I can park. First place I can park, right here. Alright, so we made it. Thank you guys for watching. And have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful, like seriously, have a really wonderful day. If you watched this far, you're amazing. If you watched the whole thing, you're amazing. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.